Hey guys, once again, back. This is Twisty. Once again, another book review. This time we're talking about the Hunger Games movie. This is the cover that actually is more closely related to the movie. This cover was done after the movie. So yeah, I'm one of those people who watched the movie and then read the book. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Okay, it was by the author, Suzanne Collins, and I've honestly never heard of her before the series. I'm not sure how famous she was before the series. But I can say everyone knows the hype and the drama and everything that comes behind the Hunger Games. It was actually a very well written, acted out, interesting movie. So I was like, hey, if the movie's as good, the book has got to be great. And I read the book. The book was actually very good. You get to learn more about Katniss. You get to understand the whole scene with the bread with Peter. I don't have to say his name like that because I was going to say Peter. So Peter, and you get to understand a little bit more about the whole bread thing. It was much clearer in the book than it was in the movie. The movie alluded to a lot of things, but it was much clearer here. In this, it's also in the book, so you got to understand. I watched the movie first, then read the book. In the movie, a few things are cleared up that weren't quite clear in the book. But then I wonder, because the book is written in first person, so of course it's going to be only from Katniss. So Katniss doesn't understand that all the things going in the background as far as the games and things. How on earth would she know it? So, but what's interesting about the movie is it gives you all perspectives of it. So you're getting the background, you're getting the foreground, you're getting Katniss, you're getting the other people. It's focused on Katniss, but you're getting other sides to it. Whereas the book, you're only getting Katniss' perspective. So I wouldn't say one outranks the other. I think that they actually work well together. Honestly, I would say watch the movie and read the book, because the book kind of has some blanks that were a little bit unclear, but Katniss would know. She can only make assumptions. Whereas the movie filled in those assumptions that she made. So they kind of work well together. I don't know which one you should do first. I watched the movie first, read the book. I was fine with that. I knew I was going to end because of the movie. And I still wanted to read the book. So that says something about that. Something about the way the pace and everything. It kind of throws you in there and you just keep running. It's sort of like the movie does. It's nothing confusing about the book. The book is very clearly written. I think that you have great character development. You see her really change and grow as a character. You see her really struggling with how the capital and things are set up, how the districts are run, all of this questioning of authority. Hey, young people, questioning authority, right? It's actually somewhat refreshing, even though I won't necessarily say it's completely a new idea. I think it's a new perspective on the idea. We understand that they are located in America. It's been broken into 12 districts. And it's very interesting that even these districts are still today known for, Appalachians, coal mining, further down south, agriculture. A lot of these things are related to the areas that we would know today. So the book does not venture and like recreates anything. It builds upon the reality that we already have. I think it's very imaginative. Some things is very dirt poor, and you're like you're hunting with a bow and arrow, and then some things are so advanced you're pressing a button and it fixes food. So it's this drastic sci-fi, everyday medieval. It's so many different levels that are all located in this book, where you understand the poor of the poor is kind of like us, absence much more technology than what we have, and then the rich and elite is advanced. It's far more advanced than we will ever get to. So it's a nice comparison. She does a lot of putting one against the other, where you get to see this very vivid, very visual, nice comparison, and it really builds upon this. This book, I would have to say, falls in the literary. It's great characters, great development. You should follow it. I would definitely say read this. I definitely would say read this book. I don't think that it is just solely young adult. Genre-wise, yes. But I think that adults would enjoy this also, because it does hit on a lot of things that we have also thought about and questioned why is this way? And she's almost, in a weird way, determined to try to fight against it. And hopefully later on in a couple other books, maybe find out why. What really happened with some of these things. So, I definitely say check it out. I would definitely give this, if nothing else, a 4.5 maybe. I wouldn't necessarily say a 5 yet, because I do feel like there was a few holes in it. But I think it's because of the first person perspective. First person perspective is highly limited. If the first person doesn't, if the main character doesn't know it, you won't know it. And I think that that's one thing that this book needs. Almost some of the stuff you kind of want to know, which I said in the movie it tells you, but in the book you don't know. So I'll give it probably about a 4.5. But I definitely say check it out. That's Hunger Games, Suzanne Collins. This is Twisty. Check it out. Read the book. Go read it now.